Roger Mudfossil University, been following gut health, gut disease, and why people have so many chronic issues. Now, do all diseases begin in the gut? And the truth is yes. Every single thing that I look up, it says, and you're going to have a associated gastrointestinal disease issues, the irritable bowel, all these kind of things. And they say that's a side effect of the disease. It is exactly the opposite. The disease is a side effect of the gut being poorly taken care of. And when I say poorly taken care of, it means you have to have the bacteria down there to digest the food, break it into the little tiny bits and pieces as it comes through you. Otherwise, you can't use that food. Secondly, you need the bacteria in you to break down and create enzymes, and the enzymes go out and they create products, literally go out and create products. They go out and harvest metals. They go out and harvest minerals and different elements to make your body function. That is their job. And there's 11,000 at least different species doing, every one of them has a different job. Every one of them breaks down different products. So you need at least most of those, and some of people have very few of them anymore. And then they get all kinds of issues inside their digestive system. And that causes them to literally, some people commit suicide from this. There's all kinds of emotional disorders and all kinds of unhappiness and chronic fatigue and every kind of disorder you can think of, all related to your gut. So I'm going to go into the kids now. The kids, it's absolutely terrible. These kids have all kinds of issues. And not only is it deep issues with autism and things like that, but they also have emotional issues that are on the surface, and their behavioral issues and everything else. Watch this. Okay, Roger Mudfossil University, and trying to figure a way to get kids to take some medicine, which is really not medicine. It is what's called this Primal Defense probiotic formula for kids. Now, the reason that I'm talking about this is I have a friend, Marguerite, and she has an autistic son, John, and I do some research into the body chemistry and how metabolism and how food is processed and the materials, the products that are formed in your body, how you use them, how you get rid of them. Well, come to find out, all these kids, and virtually everybody that has an issue with any disease, has a gut issue. They have trouble digesting their food. Now, why is this? They have either they don't have bacteria or they have the wrong bacteria. Now, it appears that every time John was to take this on a regular basis, he would literally lose the autism. It would go away. He was stimming and making all these noises and shaking and doing all these things. And all of those are symptoms from Parkinson's disease and epilepsy and schizophrenia, and all of those diseases are gut related. They're all gut related. So here's the issue, though. John sometimes will not take the formula, the probiotic here. Now it's a banana flavored, it's powdery. I guess you can mix it in with things. She puts it in his ice cream. Well, sometimes you won't take the ice cream, and then it's a bad day. So here's what I'm thinking. Now I don't know if this will work or not, but we got to figure a way to get these kind of things into him. Now, what if we could do something like this? Make a straw. The little straws in the little plastic bags they come. You rip the thing open and they give the kid the straw, and inside of it, it's lined with some kind of this, whatever it is. Somehow somebody's got to figure this out. I can't figure it out, but I'm just trying to think. Maybe some other way, but something so that it's like a delivery system. Let's just go that route. Somehow we got to get it into him. And if John takes it, he's just absolutely fabulous. Very, very, very nice young guy. And it's a tragedy that his stomach, because here's what happens. He takes this and it lasts for the cycle of his stomach, like it went through his mouth and came out his anus. When it's gone, and he's back to all of the autistic behavior. And in the meantime, while it's inside of him, he's doing good. So we have to make it resident somehow. But until we do, we have to figure a way to introduce it on a regular basis. But there's got to be a way to get rid of the stuff that's populated where this stuff should be. and get this stuff back to where it's living and it's comfortable there and it protects you. And you don't have to infuse it into somebody every day. So that's all. Somebody think of a way to get a delivery system of these kind of probiotics and try them. Just try them, because if you have any issue at all, I'm telling you, any single issue, anything, any chronic disease, any unhappiness, put it in whatever you feel your issue is, and then follow it by "and digestive or disorders." You will get a hit, and it will tell you that you have a problem with your gut bacteria. All right? That's it. Somebody figure out a way to get these kids to have this stuff into them on a regular basis. We're trying to come up with a database of what really is inside the human biome. Right now, it's not fully well understood. Well, it's not understood at all, really, to be honest with you. Because there's all these different regions in the body. They have all different types of different bacteria living there. You have 11,000 or more bacteria species living in your body. They all do a specific job, and if you're missing a bunch of them, you're in trouble. And these kids are all missing them, and just about everybody is now, because they've had antibiotics, they have all kinds of things that destroyed their digestive systems. Now, by the way, everybody says vaccines are safe, and I believe they are too. However, if your gut is bad and it damages your gut, then it puts you in severe trouble. And guess what? Shocking MMR vaccine trial results released only by Freedom of Information Act. And they end up telling you that a lot of people get gut issues after taking this MMR vaccine. They get a shocking percent of children studied suffering from gastrointestinal illness, upper respiratory illness after receiving measles, mumps, rubella. Shocking percent of upper respiratory, gastrointestinal, all kinds of problems. And only from the Freedom of Information Act did they release this. So you better make sure that you're just fusing yourself up with this bacteria when you're getting hit with this MMR vaccine. The vaccine itself may not be the issue, but the gut-related infection is the issue.